Hey everybody, my name is Paul Keogh. It is Sunday, March 13th, 2016, and I just finished my first week of Tony Horton's new program, 22 Minute Hardcore. I just would like to tell you a little bit about it. So this first week involved doing 3 cardio routines and 3 resistance routines. We did cardio 1 on Monday and Wednesday, resistance 1 on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and cardio 2 on Friday. In addition, you can do the core routines on the days that you do the cardio routines. So I did core 1 on Monday and Wednesday and did core 2 on Friday. Um, so as you may know, 22 Minute Hardcore is, as its name obviously implies, 22 minutes long. A little bit different than some of Tony's previous programs before, which a lot of, say, P90X, P90X2 are about an hour long each. X3, of course, is only 30 minutes, but this is definitely a lot different from that, from what I can see so far. For one thing, the pace of these routines is a lot faster than some of Tony's previous programs for the most part. In some ways, it feels more like a Shaun T program in that sense. Um, for cardio 1 was a pretty good cardio workout. I did it with my weighted vest on, and since I had tried it a few times before with the Beachbody On Demand preview, it was familiar to me, so I kind of knew what to expect going into it. Still got the job done though. I burned around 330 calories with it both times. Cardio 2 was definitely a step up from cardio 1. Really tough on the legs, especially the gorilla crawl move, which is you're kind of in a really low squat and using your hands to crawl side to side. When you have 26 of those to do in the third round, you're really going to feel that. Um, the resistance 1 routine was, I like that a lot. 5 exercises that you do for 3 rounds. It involves push-ups, pull-ups, a squat thruster with the sandbag or weights, the chopper lunge, which is a step back lunge. You're twisting with the sandbag or a weight over that front knee, which is pretty tough. And what was great about that routine is that, again, it was really fast paced. The most of the exercises involved using multiple muscle groups and body parts, so we really get to focus on engaging every muscle. There's a lot of core involved in it, so that was good. Um, and of course, when I first heard about this program, I was very, very skeptical when I heard it was 22 minutes. Especially, I was thinking, oh, I might make this 44-minute hardcore and like do every routine twice or something. Uh, but I am pleasantly surprised at how good this is. I mean, I know I shouldn't doubt Tony Horton because he knows what he's doing. He's been doing this for a very long time. Um, and But I do really think that these do seem to be very effective routines, and I've enjoyed them a lot, actually. Um, I have also been doing the cold start routine just about every day. That's about 10 and a half minutes, and it involves some cardio and stretching. It's basically a lot of sprinting in place and then doing a various stretch, like a hip flexor into a hamstring stretch, double knee pulls into a double quad pull, the polka stretch from P90X3 into kind of a straight leg kick. It reminded me a little bit of my track and field days in high school, actually, which was kind of cool. Um, so I definitely recommend using that if you have time for it. I mean, it's only another 10 minutes, so you got 32 minutes there. That's not a whole lot of time. And it is a good way to get your heart rate up before getting into the routine and getting some nice stretching in. I did like the core 1 and 2 routines. I preferred core 2 because it had more reps. It's the exact same routine, except with core 1 you're doing 11 reps, core 2 you're doing 22 reps. So I found core 1 was a little too easy for somebody like me who's done a lot of programs before. But it is a good, effective routine that's going to take care of not just the abs, but the obliques, the lower back. Um, so it's worth doing, but if you're a little bit more advanced, you might want to go right to core 2, in my opinion. Um, I'm also going to recommend that you might want to add in some stretching or yoga on certain days. As if you've done any of Tony's prior programs, you know that he loves his yoga. So I recommend maybe adding that in there once a week or so. Tony has a 23-minute yoga routine on his YouTube channel. That if you want to add that in someday, I would highly recommend it, because it is important to take time to stretch and recover, and use a foam roller if you have one too. So yeah, as I mentioned, I was definitely skeptical about the 22-minute time frame, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I am running a few days a week. Also, I do run quite a bit when I'm able to, when there's not snow all over the place. So it's starting to get a little warmer, and I'll probably run 2 or 3 times a week on top of this. But since it's such a short workout, I think that'll be fine to add in a couple runs a week. So anyway, yeah. So that's about it for the first week. You can follow my website, getfitsouthshore.com. That's getfitsouthshore.com, and read my reviews of these routines as I do them. I also have a page that shows the calories that I'm burning each routine, which might be interesting, especially if you're curious about how many calories you can burn in a short time frame like that. I'm generally doing so far about 320 to 330 for cardio 1. Resistance 1 around 290. And my heart rate monitor crapped out on me the other day, so it'll be a few days without it, but I'll have it back on there as soon as I can. Anyway, so yeah, week 1 done. Looking forward to week 2. Follow me on getfitsouthshore.com to learn a little bit more, and I will see you next week. Thanks.